Welcome back to minute 15 of the podcast that takes the longest running, most debonair spy franchise and shakes it out one smooth minute at a time, never stirring, because this is Bond. Minute Bond.
Minute Bond.
Minute Bond. Christian, what happened in this Minute Bond?
This has been one of my favorite minutes for sure.
Yeah?
There's like 4 lines in this minute, and it was, we were both laughing at the same time, because M is like, oh, 007, and James is like, yes, and M's like, leave the fucking Beretta, I saw you take that shit. That was so good, and then he's like, oh fuck, yeah, it's under the box, and he puts it down.
It's
and
heartbreaking.
There's a long stretch of silence for the dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Right, and then he M like pushes a button as soon as James goes through the doors, and I think what does he call her? Rose?
Miss Moneypenny.
Miss Moneypenny?
Yeah.
Oh man, I really need subtitles.
That's where I got this outro, is from her name. And also the line in Casino Royale where Vesper introduces herself as, I'm the money, and he just looks at her and goes, every penny of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then so you hear M's voice coming through the speaker, and he's telling her that James is in a hurry, so James doesn't have time to flirt with her, right? Like he always does. So
he must be in a hurry if he almost took the Beretta.
That's hilarious. And I think they exchanged like 2 lines, and then he left. Oh. And then he walks into what looks like his apartment or something, and you hear the iconic 007. Wait. I lost it, but yes, no, that's not it.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes, you hear it for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, this is so playful. I had to go back to the previous minute really quickly to make sure, because I couldn't remember if he had put it in his holster or if he had put it back in the box. Because he just gifts her the empty box. But it would be nice if, like, M encased the Beretta in, one of those see-through solids where you encase stuff just as a memento, so he can at least have it on his shelf. Can't trust Bond to do it.
No.
But
he would just use it on missions.
Yeah, I like how clever it looks like Bond feels gifting Moneypenny an empty Walter P. or whatever box. He's like, here you go. You're welcome.
That was good.
Yeah, but then...
Yeah, a lot of silence in that minute for sure, right?
Yeah, and I liked it because M even put in his pipe before stopping... Bond. Before
he stopped Bond, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to listen to what M said, though. Try to figure out exactly what he said. Ha ha ha! You were completely right about stopping the flirtation, because he says, oh, Miss Moneypenny, forget about the usual repartee. 007's in a hurry. Also, I forgot to say this in the last minute, but he said that his flight was at 7. And that means he has exactly 3 hours and 22 minutes.
3 hours and 22 minutes.
But if it's 3 a.m., suddenly from the beginning of that meeting where he said it's 3 o'clock in the morning to that next minute was 38 minutes of time.
No.
Yeah.
I know he said it was 3 a.m., but it could have been 3:25.
I know.
He's just being general.
But that was funny.
It's 3 in the morning.
He said it's 3 in the morning, but really it was like 3:36 when he said that. And then when he told him his flight was at 7, he says you have exactly 3 hours and 22 minutes. It's just funny how one line has to be super general to not be discredited by the second line. But the second line is being, like, anal with the time. It's like, you have exactly 3 hours and 22 minutes. I just thought that was funny. I forgot to mention in the last minute. But, yeah, the repartee, and then he goes, grabs his jacket and hat, which, wait a minute.
He did not come in with a hat, did he?
Huh? He didn't leave the hat. No, he did, because he threw it in minute 10.
Oh, yeah.
But if he threw it, it would not be on that side of the coat rack.
Oh.
But yeah, he has this clever moment. Huh?
Did you catch something that...
I think so.
What's that called?
Continuity error?
Yes.
Maybe. I do like how clever he feels and how she seems like, oh, thanks. But then she opens it and is like, oh, nothing's in there. But let me...
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to minute 10 and let me see where he throws that hat. Yeah. If you go back, he throws it on the side of the coat rack nearest to the wall. And unless she went up and sniffed his jacket and hat, because both the jacket and hat are at different points, let me fact check that. I know that the hat definitely is, but the jacket...
Well, it's going to be a lot easier, I think, to catch continuity errors since we're breaking it down minute by minute, almost frame by fucking frame.
But yeah, both the jacket and the hat were on different hooks. Like the jacket was moved over once, and then the hat was moved just to completely the other side. So, unless Moneypenny just picked them both up and sniffed them and then threw them back on really quick and ran back to her desk when she heard that first door open. Continuity error.
And you notice James comes up to her like with a big ass smile, and then the buzzer comes on, and he goes from like smiling because he's about to flirt with her to like, oh fuck, I can't. This guy was cock blocking.
Oh yeah, literally. He has his mouth open to say something clever, like, "Oh,
yeah.
What do you think he was gonna say? Because I have a guess."
Next time I'm in town, we're definitely gonna catch dinner. Something like that, right? Something about dinner.
Probably.
He always talks about taking her out, but never actually takes her out.
My guess was that he'd be like, "Allow me to show you my new gun," like pretending he loves it.
That would have been really good.
Reality, he hates that he had to give up the Beretta, but to save face and in front of other people, I bet he'd be like, "I got this great new gun, so much better than my Beretta."
Yes. That would have been awesome if he did that.
Alright, but let's look at a couple details in his house, apparently. Again with green. There's a lot of green, which I like. Like, green's my favorite color, but you don't usually see it.
Are you talking about the walls in his apartment?
Green and gold. It's the Kingsman logo. Oh my god. Like, that's the Kingsman logo, is a green logo or a gold logo on a green flag. I would love to know if they got it from this design of Bond's first apartment or flat or whatever.
That's interesting.
But yeah, we get like these eagle shelves on the walls, a couple seats or chairs, a white phone by his entrance.
He goes over to that desk where the phone is. Looks like he's got a message or a letter or something.
Yeah, this might be a hotel suite. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll find out in the next minute.
Yeah, he is very familiar with the place because he flips the switch on while kicking the door closed. And also, his door has a mail flap. Like...
Oh, yeah. But, so somebody went in his room and put it there.
Well, I mean... Yeah, if it's up there and he didn't do it, someone had access to put it there. But it's interesting that his door has one of those mail flaps, like the Harry Potter door at the Dursleys.
Yeah, that's definitely. I mean, that could be an apartment or a hotel.
Yeah,
for sure.
But he's got a area rug and a book and a statue, and this. It looks either like a fancy mirror or a fancy clock near the door or near the table he's picking up the note from.
Yeah, probably a clock.
And he's about to throw his jacket down. He has a second jacket? What's that? Oh, he must have picked up some dry cleaning.
No, the jacket that he had. No, he only had a hat. He only had a hat hanging on the thing, right?
Yeah, but now he has.
And then he picked up a hat and a jacket then.
No, he's. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because for a second that looked like it might be a dry cleaning bag. You are correct, sir. All right, that's what I've got for this minute. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, that was minute 15.
My name is Christian.
I'm Brian.
And that was money.
Every penny of it.